Hello guys and welcome back by Starfield. So we are on Cydonia and we need to talk with people here. Is there anything I can check out just quickly on the outside? Everything is quite far away. I don't think so. It's creepily quiet here. Those are machines working, but there is no one. Not a person in sight. What happened? Alright, let's go down. Are those persons working, or is it just machines doing their thing? Creepy.
Leeches in the engine, leeches
Oh,
on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going
Building
to
Cydonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
Alright. Do you have anything to say?
Hey, what can I do for you?
I don't know, nothing.
Going to have to lug cargo across half the universe to pay for this cleaning.
Nah, I'll do it. I like cleaning stuff. There we go. Okay.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels. It's a long way down.
Thank you, lady.
Sorry? What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend them.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist.
Take
then.
care of your shit.
Hey, I
Could
get
end
it.
up costing you otherwise.
There's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate if you want. Sorry, but I have to get back to work.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's not too late to catch a ride back home.
Damn it.
You know, I believe we've got the best mining team ever assembled here. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Cydonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat. So long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
I used to know mining for articles. I was hoping you would have work, but it doesn't sound like it. How goes the mining operation here? Moss, so you must be the boss around here. What's the claxons and the destination announcement?
Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars with subterranean particle detonations. Those announcements are just to let people know when to expect them. Now, you probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually go off. That's all it is. Not too bad, eh?
Fracking with substrate particles, how was it?
Oh, come on, mate. It's perfectly safe. We're miles away, so all we get is a little jiggle now and again. Just make sure to hold the railing when going downstairs and you'll be fine.
Let's see. How does the mining operate goes here on Mars?
Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere.
Right. So you must be the boss around here, dude.
Yep, that's me. Joined up with Deimos when I was just 17 as a mining gopher. Go for this, go for that, you know how it is. I worked hard, proved myself capable, and got the promotion to mining director about 6 years ago, after the old boss retired. Some of the older guys resent me, but I give everyone a lot of leeway as long as they meet their quotas. So that keeps them happy enough.
Alright, well, I used to do mining work for Argos. I was hoping you'd have work, but it doesn't sound like you do.
Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job, off the books.
Depends on what it is, but let me hear what you've got. I don't know, seems a little sketchy. No, I'm not doing anything without the vault of paper trail.
Great!
There you go.
I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though.
Right. I don't understand where I come into play.
I'm getting there. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some more. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first.
Are you sure you're not just exploiting me for free labor? Why not just hire more miners? Sounds easy, I'll do it.
When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
I wonder where this will all lead.
It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Right. What do you
Been a
think?
long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. Not at all.
Alright, already X
Until
everything.
later.
Sure,
Stay
girl.
away from the Sixth Circle
Dude.
unless you're a minor. Or at least, don't come crying to me if anything happens to you.
Mission board, self-served bounty clearance.
What's up?
Nothing, what's up with you?
안녕하세요.
Sure?
Hey.
Work in the deep mines. That's where you make the big bucks.
The things that I just want is... Hi, Jack. That's my coffee! Beer teeny. Going to need a stiff drink.
Can't believe we're still pulling up huge mineral deposits after all this time.
Alright, so... Oh, here's a dude I need to talk to anyway.
Don't want to get yourself with a loose grip on your equipment with one of those particle
Been
detonations.
serving drinks here for over 40 years. Few places can offer that kind of stability.
Right. Any local rumors?
Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust.
Come on, we're not gonna spill anything to anyone. I guess I can respect that.
You don't guess. You know that. And you better know it if you want to keep drinking in my bar.
Right. What's good to drink?
I make it a point not to sell crap. We got beer, wine, and spirits. We don't do too many fancy mixed drinks, at least not the kind you get in Neon or New Atlantis. It's my belief that the only booze worth drinking doesn't need to be mixed with something else to taste good.
Do you know of a Vanguard named Mora?
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
We could track him down if he knows the truth. I'm not about to leave a brave soldier behind. Help us find him. Space is going to the lost. Travel the wars. Wait, the Black Sea? Question mark?
You got another word for it?
He means outer space.
Ma'am.
I'm not about to leave a brave soldier behind. Help us find him.
You in the service? I know the feeling, but, you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Your company can speak on your behalf. What they will say is written next to their name. Skip to the part where you admit you're lying. You could need help. You shouldn't put a price on that. Can I? Oh crap! I wanted to save. An empty save.
You got those credits? You pay his tab. I'll tell you what I know.
I could pay his credits, but he could need help. You shouldn't put a price on that.
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. Two strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
Alright, he could need help. We shouldn't put a price on that.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You're gonna guilt trip me?
Oh yeah. Oh lord. Every minute that passes, he could be in danger. I want you to imagine him out there alone, and here you are holding out for cash.
Don't try to guilt trip me, okay? Of course I do. It's just... Alright, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Only employees of Naval Star Yard's West Division
Right.
are authorized to find resources in and around Sidonia. It is your civic duty to report any unauthorized mining to Sidonian security.
Aww. Alright, I'm not taking a piss, lady, when you're watching. I mean, I'm not whipping out when you're just looking at me.
What?
Nah,
Thought
it's not
we'd
gonna
struck oil, but it turns out it was just another deep water deposit. That would have been wild.
happen. Yeah, wouldn't it?
Excuse me.
What'd you say, excuse me? Well, excuse you. Excuse you indeed, girl. Oh, I need to go back to my ship. Right?
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
But sure indeed is, girl. It
You look
indeed.
hurt. Might want to head on over to Reliant. Dr. Flynn will get you patched up.
Am I hurt? Am I hurt? Are you a doctor?
I'd give anything for a transfer to another enhance office. Somewhere more white collar would be nice. Nothing's ever easy here. There's never a slow day.
Do you get a lot of business in Cydonia?
You'd be surprised, I think. There are many dangerous jobs on Mars. Mining, military training, manufacturing. As such, there are sometimes accidents. Therefore, it stands to reason there is a lot of reconstructive surgery to be done after the other doctors and surgeons do their work. The work being done here at this enhanced branch may not be as glamorous as others, but it is no less important to those that receive it.
What do you think of living and working on Mars, though?
I admit, I took this job because I thought it would be easier and low stress. I thought, who would be getting cosmetic surgery in a place like this? But I was wrong. I am constantly busy treating scars, fitting prosthetics, and helping people recover from the dangers of working here. I want to keep working for Enhance. But until my transfer is approved and a replacement is found, it looks as if I'll be stuck here.
Right. Hey, reconstructive surgery is important and can be even more fulfilling. I get it. People wouldn't need reconstructive surgery if they were just more careful. Whatever, different stroke for different folks, I guess. No, hey, reconstructive surgery is important and can be even more fulfilling.
You're probably right. At the end of the day, I'm helping someone look their best. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought.
Exactly. I'm not gonna get it though.
Goodbye.
Live where you work. Tired of commuting from distant systems to Cydonia every day? Lux Condominiums has premium apartments available to rent. Whether you need single, double, or family occupancy, Lux has you covered. Inquire today.
Another day, another limb or digit to reattach due to an easily preventable work accident. Let me guess. You're here because you were working a cutter, accidentally nipped your thumb off, and you need me to reattach it again?
What? How often does that happen? No, I'm just here for talk. Nothing like that, but I don't need your medical advice, services. No, but I do have a few bullet holes I need mending. Nope, see? Thumb's still attached. I like all of them. What? How often do? No, I ever talk. No, I do need a few bullets I need mending. Nope, see? Thumb's just, Lord, I like them all.
I can't honestly tell if you're being serious or not. But you're standing, so it must not be that bad. And I'll take anything over another workplace accident. Sorry. I tend to think the worst, since the overwhelming majority of my patients come here to treat entirely preventable accidents. I know it's my job to help people, and I love doing it, but I do wish they'd be a little more careful down in the mines. I'm Dr. Flynn. What can I do for you today?
I need help, Doc. I could use some medical supplies. Alien DNA. Don't feel well. I think it's tied to an experience I volunteered for. You seem annoyed by something. Are you okay? So bad. Why did you open a practice house? Okay, you seem annoyed by something. Are you okay?
Bollocks. Is that how I come off now? Work's getting to me, I suppose. It's just... You see, no one on this bloody planet seems to follow basic safety precautions. It's always, Dr. Flynn, reattach me arm, or help me with this frostbite. Well, maybe if you took the time to properly dress yourself for the outside, you wouldn't be losing your fingers, you idiot. Sorry for the rant, just for a change, I'd rather be treating a common cold, and not some horrific yet entirely preventable accident. Do you still need something?
Yes!
I've heard of experiments like this, It's possible you have alien DNA sequences in your genome. A standard gene therapy procedure can remap these altered sections of code. It's perfectly safe, assuming you're interested.
No, think about it.
Take all the time you need. It's a big decision.
Pardon.
Sure, but...
I keep telling myself, next year, it's back to New Atlantis. Out to the backwoods and back to civilization. Okay, one moment while I look you over. Really? You came to me for that? Okay.
You my wounds. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. I'll get you patched up quicker than you can say Bob's your uncle. All right. You're good to go. Now stay safe out there.
Thanks, ma'am. If you think so bad here, why don't you open a practice elsewhere?
You know, I've been saying that going on 10 years now. You'd think I'd take me own advice, open up my own practice on a nice, safe world, maybe settle down with someone. I'd be much happier, for sure. But the truth is, the pay is exceptional here, and all these careless Egypts keep me busy. Maybe it's enough to stay with it and retire early instead.
Right, so why do you think there are so many accidents around
I've
here?
often wondered why myself. I've got some theories. From what I hear, the equipment's supposedly not in the best shape, so that's part of it. But I also happen to know the miners can get very competitive, since their bonuses are determined by how well they exceed their quotas. So that leads to a bunch of meatheads going out of their way to avoid following safety precautions and taking shortcuts to squeeze out a little extra job performance. It's bollocks, that's what it is.
Understandable. Yeah, alright, I could use some medical supplies.
Of course. Just try to make it quick in case things get busy.
Right, girl. I can only buy aid. I have 3 vendor credit 3,000. I have 20,000. Okay. Healing paste. Fuck it. I don't want to buy anything. Alright, I'm done with you.
Howdy.
Alright. Right. What's that?
SSNN correspondent Nora Vasquez on the ground has reported an increase in attacks
What is
by the
this?
Shell gang.
It's hard not to worry when her spouse is the one doing all the hard work down in the
Has
mines.
thus far eluded capture by the Freestar Ranger.
On July 25, 1976, a Viking 1 orbiter spacecraft took its first photo of the Cydonia region of Mars. Among them was an image of what appeared to be a humanoid face on the surface of Mars. The image inspired the imaginations of millions, cementing humanity's passion for space exploration, and once again begging for questions: are we alone there? Later photography would reveal that the face was no more than a mountain's shadows, and perhaps humanity's greatest case of pareidolia, the tendency of perceived specific meaningful imagery in an otherwise butchered or random visual pattern. Nevertheless, the legend of the face of Mars remains a support and inspiration for many of this day. Alright, so that cool that they put that in the game though. Oh lord. Alright, so we need to go back to the ship.
Are being taken to secure
The fuck is your hair, man?
Should any United Colony
So,
citizens need to venture to the
we need to go back to the ship.
Be careful down there in the mines.
I will do that in the next episode though. So for now, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked it. And I hope I'll see you guys in the next one that I make. Bye bye.